So we had a man come in today. First thing he walks up and says to me, he says, "Hey, you're double billing me." First off, no, I'm not. I don't bill you at all. If I could bill you, I would, but I can't. Then he keeps going. He's like, "Yeah, my mom is getting billed twice." Okay, so at best, I'm double billing your mom. Get it right. And he goes, "I'm looking through her bank statement. She's getting charged twice a month for her phones, and they're two different companies." He names off both the companies, and I work for neither of them. So not only is it not me double billing his mom, it's not even my company double billing his mom. So I go to explain to him, I'm like, "Hey, those are two different phone companies, neither of which I work for. I'm not going to be able to stop the billing on either of those." To which he has no response. Immediately just goes, "We need to get this taken care of right now." Maybe he's hard of hearing, so I just say it again. "Hey man, I'm neither of those. I'm not going to be able to help with any of this." She goes, "No, you're going to be able to help." Okay, now we have a problem. Not only can I not help, but you don't get to tell me what I'm going to do. He starts tapping on my computer monitor. He goes, "Hey, put her number in there." And as much as I want nothing to do with this guy, I want to know what his reaction is going to be when he sees the screen and knows that I'm right. So I put in a number, and sure enough, pops up big orange banner, "Number not found." And he looks at the screen, and he turns and looks back at me, and he's like, "Why isn't this here?" "Brother, we just went over this. I'm not them." He goes, "No, I Googled it. You're definitely them. That's what came up on Google." So I open a new tab. I type in the name that he gave me. You want to know what comes up? Company in New York. We're in Montana. I turn the screen so it'll really face him, so he can stop hunching over my desk, getting really close to me. Because also his breath stank. Because of course it did. He's like, "That can't be possible. There's no way my mom will get a phone service in New York." "Yeah, big dog, your mom has a flip phone. She's not using any of this." "Well, we need to get this taken care of." Okay, so for the third time, I'll make it very simple. I cannot help you. And he looks at me and he's like, "Well, you guys are just scamming old people then, huh? At this point, I think your mom has more brain power than you do. Maybe we should leave all this to her." And I'm not going to argue with this guy, so I just sit there and I look at him. Just blank expression, no anything. And he looks back and he's like, "You're really not going to help, huh?" So I broke down and I asked him. I said, "Hey, do you think if you had an internet provider and you went to a different internet provider and you told them to cancel all the services, they would be able to help you?" And he looks me dead in the eyes and he goes, "No, of course not. That's ridiculous." "Brother, the mirror, it's right there. You can walk yourself through this. I believe in you." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the situation we're in right now." And he looks at me and goes, "I can't believe this." And he leaves. He got the phone number off the website I Googled for him, which took 4 seconds, by the way. And I don't think he's ever going to call it because he's convinced it's still me. That old lady needs to find a different son to take care of her estate.